Hello, my fellow felines. This is Kitty Cat Plays with Yarn here, and welcome to another speed build, speed furnish, or whatever you want to call it. But today I am furnishing Simsie's tiny shell, and as you may know, if you listened to my cast video from last week, I've been really struggling with builder's block pretty bad. So having this shell was very helpful and just kind of gave me a little bit of inspiration, I think. So I'm going to try and build some stuff later and hope that I can actually do it without wanting to give up 10 minutes in, 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in. Because I really like how this one turned out, and hopefully it will just get my groove back, I guess is the term I'm looking for. But I'm super late for this, so Lilsimsie, she always uploads shells and gives like a week, and then she'll be touring them, and my attention span can't handle that, so I just kind of do shells whenever. I still have, I think, her one from before this in my game and like half built, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get to it if I'm being honest. And yeah, I don't know. I've been kind of into shells lately. I love watching other people furnish them, and I love seeing what other people end up doing with them, and I just think they're a fun time. But they do kind of worry me sometimes. This one was one of those times. It was definitely a long process, because I didn't know what to do at all. I don't know, it was a struggle to say the least. But I did just get University and Island Living right before I downloaded this pretty much, so I was using a lot of stuff from that, and that was kind of helping with my inspiration, I think, and once I got like a little bit of a feel for it, I was on a roll, and I really enjoy how this came out. I used a handful of debug and live edit objects. You won't see me place any of the live edit stuff because I did cut the landscaping out, and that's the only place I used live edit stuff. But you will see me use some debug stuff here and there. There's not a lot of it. Most of it, I think, actually all of it is in the kitchen. And the kitchen is really cute, in my opinion. I really like how it turned out. Kitchens are my favorite, if you don't know. And I really like how this one turned out. It's more colorful than most of my normal kitchens are, because, like, normally I'll be like, oh, it's, like, gray with pops of blue, but this is, like, pink. And I never do this, but I thought this house was just, like, the perfect little cute house to be super colorful, and that's exactly what this is. Okay, I wouldn't say super colorful, but it is pretty colorful. The kitchen is pink. All of the rest of the walls in the house are yellow. The outside is like a pastel green. I don't know. I think it's really cute. I hope you folks like it as well. And if you do want to download my Furnish version, it is on the gallery under the hashtag KittyCatPWY, or my origin ID, which is KittyCatPWYarn. And of course, she has the unfurnished one on her gallery, which is just Lilsimsie, I believe. So feel free to download the Furnish version. It has so many things, so many packs in it though. Off the top of my head, there's Parenthood. I believe I used a little bit of Cats and Dogs. There's Tiny Living. There's University. I think there's something from Island Living. There's just a lot of stuff, and I'm sorry for that, but also when I do like challenges, quote unquote, I use everything that I have. I was looking for a word there, but I couldn't. Full arsenal. Arsenal is the word I was looking for. So yeah, especially with this one, I used everything in my arsenal because it was a little bit of a struggle, but I ended up getting it, and lots of debug stuff, like I said, And this is where all of that is. And if you folks don't follow Simsie on the gallery, then what are you doing? Simsie is probably my favorite person to follow on the gallery, mostly because they share so many debug things. So like all of these pictures that I got and all of the debug stuff for the kitchen, all of those are from Simsie. They make rooms of just like they have garage clutter, kitchen clutter, and a bunch of, I think they have a bathroom clutter one, and they just have rooms with just like random clutter in it, and it's great, and I'm obsessed with their gallery page. And they also have lots of like custom paintings, and that's where I got those custom paintings as well. But the good thing is they don't count as custom content. So like this is just everything I've ever wanted and more, probably. And lots of people do those on the gallery anyway. You could probably just search like photos or something. I don't know. But yeah, Simsie is the gallery page. Their gallery page is the best. And I will die on this hill that their gallery page is the best because there are so many things that you can get for it and from it. And I am very happy about it. So this house took me a lot longer than it actually looks like for a few reasons. So I took a little bit to playtest this, which, wow, Jen playtested her build, wow. And when I say playtested, I mean I playtested the bathroom because it's literally three squares. So I wanted to playtest that and make sure it would actually work. And like I said, that's the only part I have playtested. But I don't think anything else needs playtesting. But yeah, so I playtested it. I had to move it to a different world at one point because when I was playtesting, it started snowing. And I didn't want that in the screenshot, so I moved it to a different world. I also did the landscaping that I cut out. And then I was having a lot of trouble with some of the walls. You may have noticed when I placed the debug mugs on the wall, I had to take that as a room because if you take the mugs by themselves, they place on the counter and not on the wall. So when I did that, it messed up the entire room system. And or the entire room, I guess, not the room system. So I don't get why that happened, but that happened, and then I really struggled with the little front part also, like right above where the fences are, or right above the front door, I guess. I was struggling with that part too. The half wall didn't want to exist and didn't want to properly delete, and it was just a mess. And then I couldn't do spandrels for the same reason, because I would draw like half walls so I could put the spandrels up, and then deleting the half walls weren't actually deleting the half walls. I don't know. It was just kind of a big ol' mess. And frankly, that's just kind of what this build was as a whole. Like, I just had lots of very random problems that I've never had to deal with before. So like that room thing was weird, and the half wall thing was bugging the crap out of me because, I actually wanted to put a roof where the half wall is on the front part, and I do end up doing that, but it took me a while. I don't even know if I have that part on film, honestly, because it took me such a long time to figure out. I don't know if it was just this lot that was freaking it out or what, but it wasn't a good time, and I was really frustrated with it. So I was very close to giving up at that point, not gonna lie. I don't even know what to say about this build anymore, because I feel like I've talked about it. I mean, it's colorful, and right now we're in the bedroom just kind of cluttering things up, and I don't know. It's cute. I like it. Another reason that this build took me longer than normal is because of what you just saw. You actually saw me changing the frame color of the pictures that I got from Simsie on the gallery, because they show on the gallery as having frames, and then when you place them in your game, they don't have frames, but if you go into live mode, you can add frames to them. So it's really frustrating, but it works and it's worth it. And here we are, finally moved into the new world because I was about to start landscaping, and like I said, I did cut that part out, but you'll see me kind of messing around with this because I wanted that to look good and I just couldn't figure it out. So like I said, I did end up putting a little roof there, but it was after a little bit of heartache and turmoil trying to figure out what I could do to fix it because I didn't think I was able to put a roof there. And for the rest of the video, there's just like little touches on the outside, terrain, actually I don't think you see terrain paint, just little like roof accents and roof colors and stuff like that. But we are going to be jumping into screenshots pretty soon, so I think I am going to go, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends! I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a paw parent because I post new videos all the time. And I will see you all in the next video.